What's good, people? It's your man Raadius and welcome back to my channel. Got a special unboxing here, of course, for you guys, as the FedEx guy just dropped it off literally like 5-10 minutes ago. So I got my stuff and rearranged it around, set up the camera, because I'm going to give you guys a first look at the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 GITD, which stands for glow in the dark. Now, I'm sure you guys already seen reviews on this on YouTube and Instagram and other places, so I'm not going to get in depth into it. I'm just going to give you a first look and we'll go about that. I have already opened the box. My phone is holding it down. I already sneak peeked at it, so let's just get right into this. Okay, so first off, shout out to Adidas.com for the super fast shipping. Literally, it was copped on Wednesday, it was here on Friday. But before we get into the shoes, let's get a little backdrop of how it all went down. So roll the footage. And trying to hit on the laptop. Yeah, just waiting it out. Mobile and laptop. I was on the MacBook trying to get the shoes. I was also on my phone trying to get the shoes. My girl was on the computer in the back, and she was also on the iPad as well. And sure enough, she hit on the iPad. With that said, picked the size, shoe came in 2 days later, and that's all there was to it. So, let's go ahead and take these out. Get rid of that. So what we have here is your standard Yeezy 350 box. The label on the front, standard label, nothing special. Go ahead and get right into this, open it up. These are as bright as you could imagine. So what we have here is the Yeezy 350 Boost Glow in the Dark. Now, I posted a video earlier on my YouTube page that I call the weekly wrap up. I don't have a permanent name for it, that's just what I'm rolling in. It's basically me talking about the wrap up of hype stuff throughout the week. And in that wrap up, I mentioned the release date of this, which does officially drop tomorrow on the 25th. So what Adidas had was a shock drop on Wednesday. Really, it was a shock drop because nobody, and I mean nobody, none of the blogs, none of the Instagram pages, it just dropped, so it shocked everybody. So, but yeah, the official release date is tomorrow, and the retail price was $250. Your standard Yeezy 350 is $220, but it's $30 more because it glows in the dark. Now, another reference to the shoe, it is just the sole that glows in the dark. But let's just quickly get into the shoe. So starting off with the familiar, we have the rubberized sole that graces the bottom of the shoe. There is one caveat that is different from most of the previous releases. Those releases had a gradient going from the beginning all the way to the back, depending on the color of the upper of the shoe. But because this is just a straight line green, and I'm pretty sure my camera is not doing it justice, it really is a bright lime green. The sole is just straight line green from the front to the back, as I can see. So that's pretty cool. I'm not really a fan of the gradient soles on some of the past Yeezy releases, but I prefer just that one color sole. Now, getting up into the upper of the shoe, we got the most familiar part of Adidas Prime Knit, which is very reminiscent of Nike's Flying Knit. Although in my opinion, Prime Knit seems to be a bit more stronger than Nike's Flying Knit. And on the V2s, Adidas did reinforce it over the V1s of the 350s, so that was pretty cool of them. But it's still very much breathable. Moving on to this side, I guess, stripe, line parts, Adidas swoosh, whatever you want to call it. It is see-through. I do have the wrapping paper in there, so as you can see right through there. You can see my hands, of course. And then moving on, we do have the row places in lime green, standard. We got your standard heel tab in the back in lime green. Also inside, Adidas Yeezy logo. and it's in black, and the inside is lime green as well. Also, can't forget we have the 3 stripes inside of the tab, the ankle tab in the back. And one thing that does bother me about the V2s, or I guess the most recent parts of the V2s, is this back part of the shoe. So instead of Adidas making the whole sole just one color all the way around, they take a little small part of it, it's a completely different color, like a lighter version of the sole. I don't know why Adidas does this. I don't like it. It would be awesome if they just made this all lime green instead of this highlighter yellow, because it throws it off. Some people like it, I don't, and that's the way I feel about that. So now let's get to the meat of the shoe, the reason why people are copying the shoe. Let's get to the sole. So the sole is your standard Yeezy Boost sole, like I mentioned, the rubber. The bottom, we have full length boost from the front to the back. Anybody who's worn Yeezys know that these shoes are super soft, super comfortable to wear. That's really pretty much their selling point, is that they're comfortable to wear. Looks, you know, it's different for everybody how you feel about the 350. But there's one thing nobody can deny or argue about, is the shoe is super comfortable to wear. Now, this bottom, this yellowy lemon lime bottom, it glows in the dark. And that's the reason why the shoe is this color. Now, a lot of people thought for the longest the whole shoe was gonna glow in the dark, but no, it's just the bottom. And I will show you guys in this footage right here. Roll the footage. And that's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the Yeezy 350 glow in the dark. If you guys are gonna cop, if you're going to pass, or you're gonna try to resell. The current StockX market value for these is going for about $450 to $460. But I can guarantee by tomorrow, they're gonna hit 500. So if you are trying to cop, you better get them tomorrow, or you're gonna pay a lot for resale. Resale for the Yeezys haven't been this high probably since the Sesames. So definitely get on whatever site on Adidas tomorrow to cop these shoes. I believe the release time is going to be 7 a.m. So check your blog, check Instagram, check whatever site that you go to for shoe releases for that information. The retail value is $250. So with that said, please give me a thumbs up if you appreciate this video, and also don't forget to hit the follows on all my social medias. Of course, subscribe to my channel. Of course, follow me on Instagram. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next one.